Hi guys, welcome to Easy Peasy Gardening. I'm your gardener friend Ruchi, and today we are going to sow some mustard seeds here. I have three types of mustard here. This is yellow mustard seeds. These are black mustard seeds, and this is also a mustard seed, but it's called rye. This has smaller seeds. So I'm going to grow all three, and basically I'm growing them for the greens, to use them in curries, in the cooking. So I have this big planter in which we have put good potting soil mix, a lot of compost in there. So I'm going to just scatter the seeds on this, all three of them, and then just cover it with more soil. So first I'm going to sow this big black mustard seeds. Just going to scatter it generally. So basically I'll make three sections. Just going to dump all the seeds, because in any case not all the seeds grow, and if too many of them grow we can just uh, get rid of some. And then I'll put these yellow mustard seeds. So as the weather is becoming cooler, that's the time, fall, winters, that's the time to grow a mustard basically. So this is done, and this is the third one, the small seeds. It's called rye. Uh, Actually, I have never seen the greens of this one, so it will be interesting to see how the greens are different as compared to the other mustard seeds. Too many. It's okay. Okay. We have laid the seeds now. Now we have to cover it with the soil, because the seeds need to stay inside the soil to stay moist and warm. That helps in germination. So the rule of thumb is that the amount of soil that you put on the seeds should not be more than 2 3 times or 4 times the size of the seed. So these seeds are really tiny. So I would think that about 1/8 of an inch, or maybe a 1/4 inch max, that much soil we should put on top. So really thin layer. So growing mustard greens is really easy. If you have mustard seeds, and you just plant them in soil, and they grow like within 3 4 days they will germinate, and within 6 weeks they are actually ready to be harvested. The soil should be rich. I mean, it should have a lot of compost, and you need to water it consistently. The soil should stay moist and not dry out. Another thing is that they like full sun. If you plant them in shade, then they may become leggy and not stand up. And they like cooler weather. So in the hot weather they'll start to bolt, and the leaves may not be as tasty. It gets about 4 5 hours of sunlight, so it will stay warm, and uh, we'll water it once in a while. And let's see, within 10 days these seeds should sprout, and I'll report back how it is doing. It's been 3 4 days, and the mustard seeds are already sprouting. So it's been about 1 week, and the black mustard and the yellow mustard are growing pretty vigorously. And now I'm seeing that even that small mustard, they have started to grow. So the black and the yellow mustards, they have grown very well. But the third one, the small one, rye, it has grown only a little. So our mustards have been growing great, except that squirrels have been digging up here holes, probably looking for some nuts or something. The middle one, they are growing really tall. So I guess it depends on the variety of the mustard. And now they are about 8 to 10 inches tall. So they are ready to be harvested, because if you leave them to grow tougher there, then they'll just increasingly become bitter, and you don't want that. So you can harvest these things. So when you're harvesting, just make sure not to take out the whole plant. Just cut the big stems like this. So that way what will happen is the new fresh leaves will grow, and it will keep growing. So you will have a continuous supply of mustard greens. So just chopping, cutting all the tall branches. And one thing, I'll show you the difference between this one and my other planter. I think it's because this planter doesn't get that much sun. That one, the stems are much stronger than this one. And so, I think it is because mustard likes full sun, and this one doesn't get that much sun. So like this one, see, this stem is really thick. This is how it should be. The others are not that strong. And I'll show you my other mustard plant. So this is growing really well. So there are two things we did right in this plant. One is that they are not very crowded. So in the other one, it's a little bit crowded. And the second thing is that probably this gets more sun than that one. So those are the things you have to take care of, because mustard plants, they grow very fast, and they like full sun. So you have to just make sure that wherever you plant, see, look at the stems, they are pretty thick, and the leaves are really really healthy, and so you can use them in your curries or salads, or even sandwiches. And again, I'm just leaving a few inches at the bottom, uh, and in a few weeks they should grow back, and we'll have more splice. So look at this. This is beautiful. Very healthy harvest of mustard greens, which can be used in your salads, sandwiches, curries, whatever. And it's really easy to grow. It took us 6 weeks to get to this stage. I mean, it's really great. In 6 weeks, we got so much of harvest in from two planters, and there will be more growth in the coming weeks. So it's really easy to grow. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.